Good morning, guys. Wow, this is what I'm looking like. Okay, let's do this. Let's go make a coffee. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking another video. I hope you are quarantining in peace and in a place that is bringing you some level of joy. Please ignore my hair. We are all going through it. My nail, my hair, we're all going through it. We are all going through it. Honestly, as the days kind of like keep going and you wake up, you do work, whatever it is you're doing, you go to bed, rinse and repeat for the next day. It's getting a lot. It is getting a lot. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I definitely do. So today I decided I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna try and do or replicate something that I would be doing if things were quote unquote normal. And that's going for brunch. So because I can't go for brunch, what we're gonna do today, as you can tell because we're in the kitchen, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make brunch at home. So there's a combination of different things that I want to try. There's some things that, classics, go-tos, some things that I want to mix up a little bit here and there. And there's also a little cute secret surprise package over there. I don't know if you can see the box in the bag over there. And those are some goodies from Le Grenier à Pain, to be precise. So Le Grenier is a cafe in Nairobi, for those of you who are Nairobi. And they are a French cafe, and they specialize in their pastries. Oh my god, their pastries, they're so good. And what they're doing right now for Easter, especially for this Easter weekend, happy Easter weekend by the way, what they're doing is they've created some special treats for Easter, including hot cross buns. Oh my god, I've come to realize as I was kind of prepping to shoot this, I've come to realize there are two types of people in the world: people who either know what hot cross buns are and are like obsessed, like me, or people who either kind of don't know or just kind of just are like, what happens, what's going on there. If you're one of the people who are obsessed with hot cross buns, Le Grenier, they know what they're doing. So I'll show you that in a bit. But before we start that, I'm gonna prepare a few things. I have, again, down here, I have some of my items. Let me see if I can show you a little sneak peek. Yeah, can you see? I have my bowls and my spices, and I have more stuff off camera over here. And focus on me. And that is to, sorry, I'm just trying to fix you back properly. Hopefully you don't fall. Okay, and that is to prep some of the things we are making. So what is on the menu today? Obviously on a Saturday or a Sunday, if you're like, grab your girls, grab your friends, and you're gonna go for a brunch, you'd go somewhere where there's like an unlimited option of food, right? But even in that, there's still like specifics of things that you want to have. So I'm not really gonna do that whole like make the whole entire world kind of situation. I'm gonna make some of my favorites. And the good thing about brunch at home is you can tailor it to some of your favorites. Oh, and again, if the light keeps changing here and there, I'm standing in front of a window, so that is what we call natural lighting, okay? What we're gonna make are some of the things that I enjoy eating. Duh. But if you want to tailor and like tweak things here and there, that's the good thing about making brunch at home, is that you can add more of what you like and remove, the things you don't necessarily like. So on my menu today, what I have it all around me, that's why I keep looking down, but I have bacon, of course. I have sausages, of course. We might make some halloumi, just like some slices of halloumi. We're gonna make hash browns as well. We can't do this without our waru, please. Our daughters of who? Daughters of what? Daughters of Mumbi. That's what Collins calls them. Shout out Collins. Daughters of Mumbi. I had to come through with the waru, so we're gonna have some hash browns. We're gonna have baked beans as well, but not just like from the tin. There's this thing we used to have in Botswana, but I think it's actually from South Africa. It's called chakalaka, and it's just like revamped baked beans. Not just I'll show you. And of course, it wouldn't be brunch if we didn't have drinks. So at some point in this, I'm gonna show you you know, my favorite drinks to make, my favorite drinks to have. I'm the type of person at a brunch who will have like her food and will have like water, coffee, and then like the cocktail that I'm having or whatever. But you gotta move between the drinks, you know. So yeah, we're gonna have a little quick drinks making session as well. And yeah, let's begin. I have our sausages here, and these are just the regular Farmer's Choice sausages. I like putting these into the oven just because it takes, you know, it's just like, it's a bit faster as well. So what I do is I just put a splash of oil, and then I put them onto the board, into the oven. I usually leave them there for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep checking them after every like 10 minutes. Flip them over. I had preheated the oven, so it's not starting off from 0. And right now, I think it's on 180. If you hear ticking in the back, that's the oven. But yes, so the sausages are there. And I find that then that allows me to kind of be freer to do all this other stuff when the sausages are just out of sight, out of mind. Another pro tip as you're cooking, clean up. And it doesn't mean like wash the dishes, but just like pile them together, especially when I'm filming. I won't lie to you, I think this is what's taught me the most about cleaning up as you go, just because like everything is in the way and I'm trying to not get it on the camera. Like to you guys this will probably be a very like quick video, but go ground, man, go ground. Now we're gonna prep the ingredients for the hash browns. Hash browns have to be like one of the easiest things to make, to be quite honest. If you have potato, you're pretty much already like 90% there. I have about 3 potatoes. They're like a medium smallish size. Some are smaller than others, and I think 3 will be enough. It depends, you know, how much food you're trying to make. What we're going to do is peel them, and then we're going to grate them. So we're going to grate them on the big side of the grater. Obviously there's like other sides. I'm also going to grate the onion on the same side. The onion is also for the hash brown. I'm going to grate carrots on this side as well, just because I'm grating things just to be done with the grater. But the carrots are for the beans, they're for the chakalaka. And then I'm going to grate the garlic on this tinier side. Same kind of design as this big side, but you know, smaller side, so it's just a bit more minced. In order to get the crunch that I personally really like in hash browns, they have to be first rinsed in water. So I grated them, as you saw. I put them under the running tap, and I just rinsed them once, drained the water, rinsed them twice. And now what I've done is I've taken just a cloth. You're meant to use like a cheesecloth or something, I don't really know, but I've just taken a regular cloth and I've put them in there, and I've just wrung it out a few times, like really squeezed it and trying to get like the moisture out of it, because the drier they are, the crunchier your hash browns will be. So I'm going to leave that there in that bowl as I get on with the other ingredients to grate. So for the onion, I have 1 whole onion, but I'm only using half in the hash browns and then half in the chakalaka. Another thing I'm going to add in the hash brown is just a little bit of cheese. Over here I have, what do I have? I have Brown's Gouda. Honestly, grating is just, it's quick time, man. It's quick, it's sharp, faster. So if I grate that and then the garlic, I think we should be done with the grated ingredients. All right, let's check in. So for one, let me update you guys. The sausages, I think I said it's gonna take 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know what I was saying. It's currently been 30 minutes. And they're just about done. So it's gonna take about 25 to 30 minutes. My oven was actually on 150 and not 180. So if yours is on 180, it might go a bit faster. Basically, I've just been checking them every 10 minutes and shaking the tray a little bit to like have them move around a little bit. And 2, I have decided I'm not going to make the halloumi today for this brunch session, because who did I think I was in this economy trying to make bacon, halloumi, potato? Like what was I doing? I have put that back in the fridge. There will be no halloumi. And as I said, that is the beauty of brunch at home. You can decide not to make something if you don't want to make it, and I've decided I'm not making the halloumi. And mind you, as I said before, we still have to make the drinks. Can you see the bottles behind there? There we are. Can you see that? That is the Beefeater pink gin that I'll be using to make the cocktails in a bit. Now we're going to carry on with the hash brown, which is the potato that I have washed out twice to get rid of the starch and wrung out in the towel, and the grated onion and then the grated cheese. So I'm just going to mix that all together and then we're going to get cooking. I will add to the hash browns, yeah, I added, I feel like I'm telling you off, add seasoning, right? But yeah, I added salt, I added black pepper, and I also added this tropical heat fireball. I didn't put too much of it. The flavors in there are the salt, the pepper, the fireball, the onion, the cheese, and then the potato. That's it. And I'm making one giant hash brown. I don't know if I mentioned that as well. I'm just gonna put it all in one pan. You can also like do individual ones where you kind of take a little bit and then make one, but I just don't even have that patience for that. So I'm making one giant one. I'm gonna put it in the pan that's already heating over there somewhere. And then I have another pan, because we're cooking at the same time, for the chakalaka. This is the chakalaka. When it is off the heat, you can still see a bit of heat coming from it. Y'all, this tastes so good. Oh my god, it tastes so good. It tastes so good. And then here is our hash brown, one giant hash brown. As we wrap up, the hash brown is in the oven, just keeping it warm. There's bacon just on the thing over there, as you can see. And now what I want to show you guys are the goodies that I got from Le Grenier. So I'm really excited for this. So yeah, let me show you. In the first box, we have this cute little Easter egg package. It's so adorable. Wow, look at that. So it's chocolate, a chocolate Easter egg on the outside, and then 5 Easter eggs in the inside of that. There are also these chocolate bunnies, you can see. There's 3 of them. It looks like milk chocolate and then white chocolate as well. They're really cute. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. That looks so delicious. And the one that I've been personally waiting for is this hot cross buns. And they came and they were so warm. Oh my god, I'm so ready to eat these. Okay, so we are, well, as you can probably tell from my hair and how not neat it is anymore, but we are done. We're done. Before I show you what the final, you know, layout looks like, let's make a drink. Okay, we're done. As you can imagine, I'm about to take photos, so I've laid everything out in front of me now, but I just thought I'd have a drink first of all, because, you know, job well done. Let me show you what we have. We'll start here. This is the sausages that we made in the oven along with the bacon behind there. These are the delicious hash browns, dude. They're so good. That cheese, oh my god, oh my god. Here is our chakalaka, again something savory to go with all of this. And then the favorite part for me is my little riverbed of hot cross buns. Again, the chocolates and the Easter eggs were from Le Grenier. I added grapes as well, a bit of fruit. There's coffee for whoever wants coffee, but you know, your girl's on the gin. That's it. And then we have this beautiful loaf. I cut a bit so you can see some of that, and that's the spread, you know, that's the spread. That's what we are working with. So yeah, I guess, you know, mission accomplished. It was a success for me. I just wanted to just have brunch at home. Tell me, if you could, you know, replicate your brunch at home, what one item has to be there? What one item has to be a part of your brunch if you were to, not even if, when you're gonna do it, right? Today's, by the time you see this, is probably Saturday, right? So Sunday, that's my task for you guys on Sunday. Call them up, order what you need, and then, you know, figure out what else is in your fridge, cook the rest, and have a really good Easter weekend. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.